my friends and fishes, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at a couple of advanced mermaid moves for deep water swimming. This has been requested. I'd say you guys are really interested in some more mermaid tricks, and I'm into that, so let's just dive in. The first trick that we're gonna look at is swimming upside down. Now, I do recommend actually trying this in deep water first because it can be kind of difficult sometimes when you're swimming upside down to gauge exactly what direction you're going. I have seen recently in a couple of different videos people doing things like backflipping into the floor with their head, like the floor of the pool, and that can be very dangerous. It's just essentially your regular dolphin kick. It's your regular dolphin kick, but upside down. It is going to require a little bit more brain power as you have to really focus because gravity is pulling on you in a different direction. You don't really feel gravity in the water the same way that you do when you're just walking around on land and all of a sudden you're upside down and you know you're upside down. You do still want to have that full body roll as you're going. And I do recommend also wearing a nose clip or a nose plug or a dive mask that covers your nose while you're getting used to this. Okay, the next one is one that I'm still in the process of learning myself, but it is infinity flips. Mermaid Faith sort of started this kind of trend, this infinity flip trend. I'm not sure if she was the one who started it or if she saw somebody and thought it looked cool and then tried it herself. I don't know. Faith, leave a comment and let us know. Okay, so the momentum for your second flip is like the most important thing, because most of you guys, if you're looking at this, chances are you already know how to do a backflip. You start at the surface if you're more comfortable and you just kind of roll back into it. You use your arms to kind of carry yourself through the motion. I have other videos explaining how to do it, so if I remember, I'll link them below. This is kind of like that plus the next step. Okay, so you've got your back flip. So as you're coming out of it, you're gonna give yourself like one strong kick as you barrel roll, and then just do the same motion where you kind of throw yourself back into it. And then you can do that multiple times into the next one and into the next one. So I do recommend, if you're somebody like me and you are prone to being very dizzy very easily, do like one and then two and then stop and take a break and just see how you feel, because it can be really easy to get very disorientated, like underwater when you've done all of these flips. You're like, wait, am I still upside down? Am I near the surface? Like, what am I doing now? Just be extra cautious and extra careful and kind of know your body and know your limits. Okay, so the next trick that I want to talk about is the wide front flip, which is what I'm choosing to call it. I don't know if mermaids have a name for this trick. It's kind of a weird one. You know, you're just dolphin kicking, and then all of a sudden you shoot down, go straight down, and then flip over. Like, just do a really big forward flip underwater, basically, is what you're doing, and then you're swimming upside down. So it's actually a combination of two tricks, right? So it's swimming upside down and a forward flip. Watch that you don't go too deep. Again, like, all of these are meant to be done in deep water. I don't want to see you guys accidentally like cracking your heads open. I've done it, so like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm perfect. Like, I haven't done that before. I have smacked my head on the bottom of the pool really hard before, and it's a very scary thing, especially when you start to see stars, because fainting underwater is no joke. Okay, so always be careful and swim with a buddy, please. Okay, the next trick, walking the wall. Okay, so I love this move. This is not a me move. I think I got this from Biosa, and Biosa is kind of the master of this. Okay, so now how do you do this? So basically, this is like a combination of a couple of different moves, right? You're swimming towards the wall, you reach out with your hand, you roll into it, you walk down the wall. So instead of pushing away from the wall, you're gonna stick to the wall like glue, and you're just gonna use your hands. You're not really like, don't push the wall when you're doing this, just kind of like feel the wall. Otherwise you're gonna push yourself away from the wall, which kind of ruins the illusion a little bit. So stick close to the wall and just like feel your way down the wall. So now that you have kind of an idea of what some of these moves look like in slow-mo, a little bit of a breakdown, let's talk about some cool things that you can do with them. I've actually got a full compilation, like a video that I've put together at the end where I've combined a bunch of different tricks, and I've also put it together in a way that works for like a video format for here on YouTube. So I will share that with you guys at the end of the video, so stay tuned. It's gonna be a good one, I promise. But basically, you can actually combine. You can pick and choose all of these different moves to create your own new moves, to create a really cool kind of a set that you can do when you hit the pool. You have like a routine or something that you follow. Maybe you're somebody who's really into making TikToks or YouTube videos or whatever. And some of them are just really practical. So if you're swimming along and you need to change direction quickly, I don't know, and it really depends on the monofin that you're wearing, but I don't know how many of you can relate to this, where your monofin's so wide that you have a hard time just quickly turning around. Throw in a back flip, throw in a front flip. You can just to turn around. A backflip is such a good tool, especially for a mermaid with a wider fluke. Any of you out there with those really big Mertailor flukes will agree with this one, I'm sure, or even the Lucia. It makes a huge difference and it allows you to maneuver better in the water. Now, as one little bonus piece of information, I am planning a video that I'd like to do talking a little bit more about how to be a mermaid without the full tail skin, without the monofin, without all of the things. I have had, and I'm so glad I caught this all on video, okay? Because I've had so many people, even recently, come up to me and just be like, no, you can't do it without a monofin, you can't do it, you're not fast enough, or the Luna is not a fast enough monofin. And I'm like, believe it or not, you can be a mermaid without a monofin, without flippers, without a tail skin, without anything. Okay, well, I've got leggings on and a rash guard in this video, but watch it through, look for how I combined different tricks together so that you can take something away, and maybe the next time that you go to the pool, film it and show me what you're working on. I would love to see. And without further ado, the swimming footage. Alright, my fishes, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below to join the pod, and the bell notification as well so you never miss an upload. And otherwise, that's it for me today. I love you all, my fishes. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to catching you all again in my next video. Happy swimming! Bye!